As Gaza High School, we use Aquasafe tablets to treat our water. When you get water from a tap, you use 1 tablet for every 20-liter jerry can. And in case the water is from a dam or a river, you use 2 tablets for each 20-liter jerry can. And in case the water is muddy, you first sieve the water with a piece of cloth before you treat. And after that, the water is safe for drinking.
This is the Gaza High School water team. And what we basically do is we ensure that each student in Gaza High School gets safe and clean drinking water.
In most schools and homes as well, children come from games, they're tired, so they just get water from any other sources around, from wells, springs, rainwater itself, taps, and just drink. And even in schools, people do not carry mineral water bottles, or when they do not boil water at schools, they just take unboiled water. This water is unsafe and untreated, so they have, they get diseases like typhoid, like cholera, like hepatitis B, and when they get sick, definitely it affects their academics, affects their life. They miss out on school days, and it generally affects their life. So as Gaza High School water team, we decided to first treat our water before we take it, so that we provide safe drinking water for everyone.
This is a 120-liter tank. You can fill 6 20-liter jerry cans into this tank. So we get the water, put it in a jerry can, and then we fill this tank like this. Come on out. So after putting the 6 20-liter jerry cans, you get 6 tablets, 1 by 1, and put into the tank. So this is 1. The second one, the 6th tablet. After putting the tablets, you close the tank and leave the water for 30 minutes before use. After leaving the water for 30 minutes, you open it so that the chlorine gas gets out, so that when you're drinking you don't feel the chlorine smell. Then after you close to prevent anything from entering, and your water is ready for drinking.
Back in the day, it was crystal clear. Back in the day, it was ever there. Back in the day, we had it in abundance. Back in the day, it never made us sick.
Then, here comes deforestation. Here comes industrialization. Here comes land reclamation. Here comes total pollution.
Now it's dirty, now it's poisonous. Now it's green, now it's never really there.
We suffer, we beg, we look, we pay, we boil, just to save a little for our lives.
What happened to it all? What happened to crystal clear water? Save life, save water, for water is life.
People-to-People Club members take a photograph after the launch. The People-to-People Club members also moved a step forward and took Aquasafe to the community. They went to the nearest primary school, Kadongo, to sensitize them about water and introduce Aquasafe. The club members also taught the children how to use Aquasafe tablets. The children were very happy to taste Aquasafe water. The parents of the Kadongo pupils were also sensitized about safe drinking water and the use of Aquasafe. And later, the People-to-People Club members interviewed the Kadongo pupils about where they get their water from and how safe it is. This helped the club members to provide tanks and jerry cans for their children. Aquasafe taken to the elderly in the community. The People-to-People Club members talked to the judges in the community about safe water, and they also taught them how to use Aquasafe tablets to treat their water. They demonstrated this clearly. The judges were very happy and excited, and they thanked the People to People Club members a lot. The girls happily, with one of the judges, take a photograph. The grandmothers of the community were very happy and thanked the Gaza girls a lot.
To know how clean is the water they get from those water sources?
It's not quite clean because some boreholes are not really boreholes, they are just shallow wells on which they just put the pipes to pump that water from the ground. But when it rains, it becomes even colored.
So you want to tell me the water in the village here is not very, very clean firsthand? How do the people in this village make the water safe for drinking?
Some of them, especially those who are educated, they try to boil. But you find that sometimes even if they boil it, the way they keep it is not all that safe.
Okay.
Many of them just drink like that. Okay. And there are some who say that they are used to taking unboiled water, that they prefer taking unboiled water. But they just give that as an excuse. But I think it's because they lack fuel and time to boil the water.
We've been in the community teaching people about Aquasafe. Have you ever used Aquasafe?
Personally, I have never used it at home. Yes.
So, do you think the other people who are not as privileged as you are have ever used Aquasafe?
No, not many. In fact, this is a new thing. Not very many have ever heard of it. In fact, you have done a very good job to teach the community about it.
Okay, sir. So, what do you think, or what do you say about Aquasafe? About Aquasafe? Anything you have to say about Aquasafe?
Yeah, I have found it very easy, very convenient. It is cheap. Because when you compare the money spent, if one really intends to take safe water, that is boiled water, it is going to be costly. But this one is cheap, just 50 shillings is quite cheap. And also when you compare the costs for treating somebody who took unboiled water, I think this one is a safe way.
Later, one of the club members spoke to the president about Aquasafe and what it is doing to the community. The president appreciated this a lot and thanked the girls